All right, time now for a look back at some good news from the past week.
Yes, we need that. Here's Channel 3's Nicole
Sure do.
Nalepa with the best of the bright spot.
Definitely a buzz that happens around this time of the year. People missed it terribly last year.
But the 101st Annual Durham Fair was certainly on this year, and it was a welcome sight to all, especially when seen through the lens of local photographer and fair volunteer Jennifer Schulten.
I'm the eye of the fair. That's the way I like to look at it.
This is a role Jennifer has gladly taken on for about 10 years now.
I feel like the fair is the best place to capture real living moments of people enjoying their life and fully embracing their life. You get to see people doing what they do best.
Throughout the weekend, Jennifer gathered up some of her favorite portrait photos and posted them on her Facebook page, adding descriptive yet thoughtful captions to each one.
There's no better way to connect people to life.
I saw this article back in spring of 2018 about how only 51% of the cans are being redeemed. And I said, let me see if I can make a difference.
That's what Jeff Myjack of Middletown set out to do over 3 years ago. Since then, he has redeemed
somewhere in the vicinity of about 1.3 million.
Cans and bottles we're talking. Jeff turned his efforts into the creation of his nonprofit group, Cans for a Cause.
This year, those nickels will add up to over $35,000 that I'll be able to give away.
And 100% of that money goes right back into the greater Middletown community. This little guy, named Kobe, was out sick on the day his preschool toured a fire department in Wallingford last year, and all he wanted to be this year for Halloween was a firefighter. So his mother took to a community Facebook page asking around to find out the answer. And lo and behold, they were invited for a grand tour of the East Wallingford's Volunteer Fire Department Station 8 and Wallingford Fire Department headquarters. Kobe was able to learn firsthand what it was like to not only dress the part of a firefighter, but what went into being one.
It was a small little thing, but it was so powerful.
A dozen members of the Suffield High School varsity volleyball team, along with their coaches, skipped their practice yesterday and instead chose to stand outside McAllister Elementary School. Their hearts were full of gratitude. And with homemade signs and banners in hand, their messages were clear. They wanted to let their bus drivers know how much they were appreciated. With today's Bright Spot, I'm Nicole Nalepa.